Apocalypse Gaming.
Okay guys, for this project I'm going to take you through, it's going to be the building of a fieldstone octagon tower from Hirst. So I'm going to build this one to plan. So the first thing it's going to be asking me to do is to make 8 supporting blocks on the outside. So they will look like this. So I need to make 8 of these, and then I need to make 7 walls. So I'll make up the 8 of these, show you them in position, and then show you the next part. With this project I'm going to show you in blocks of pre-built parts because that's what Hirst suggests you do. Bruce's suggestions are quite often to make blocks of certain segments like Lego and then put these blocks together. So I'll be building these blocks off first. Okay, next on the plan what we're looking to do is build 7 wall sections. So we're going to take these and make them up to look something like this. So again, take, glue on one side, join together, press and alternate. I'm using the tile to help me keep it nice and straight. So this will need 2 sides. Top, bottom. Top and bottom, and we repeat all the way down. This may seem tedious, but I'm sure the results are worth it. It's like Lego, but for grown-ups. So, press it all together. Try and keep nice straight edge. The tiles help me keep the straight edge at the top, and then use my fingers to get straight edge down the sides. What I next do is I take a slightly damp brush, quite a big head, and just run it along here, and it lets the glue settle in, not obscuring the details of the bricks. And once I'm happy, leave that to start to set up if my fingers don't keep sticking to it and pulling it away. Leave that to begin to set up and move on and do my other ones. So I'll come back to you when they're all done. This section here that I've got drying up I'm going to use to help get my outer layers in position. As you can see here, it's got positions like layer 6, layer 7, 8, 9, 10, etc. This will fit exactly in the centre of them. It will be a floor for one of the pieces at one point as well, but I'm not going to glue it in place. Just now I'm letting this all glue up and set, and then I can put my edging pieces round this, and I have a template of the exact size for each layer to try and keep this in position. Bruce suggests that I put them onto the plan below and build it up that way. But I will do that, but also want to have that as my central portion just to help keep everything to the same width. And that way the tower should look bang on the same width all the way up. Okay guys, this is me using my floor as my stencil to glue around the edges. They are now setting up, and by using this I can make sure each section will be exactly the same dimensions apart. Should be pretty much close anyway because Hirst's blocks are so well put together that everything matches, but I'm just making extra sure. This now is my pre-built wall sections glued together for the first part of the base. So it was a case of gluing these to these and working the way around to get the hexagonal shape. So that's the ground floor complete with arch and skulls, or at least complete as it is on Bruce's plan. So that's that section. This is another section pretty much built. As you can see, it's got the arrow slits in it. A couple of skulls down here and some dragon's teeth there. Now what you can also see is all the levels aren't perfect. That's due to some of my bricks not being obviously the right depth in my casting. I'm not sure which one it was though. So as Bruce suggests, you should sand this down anyway, so I'll sand this till the majority's level, and then I'll probably get a little bit of green stuff and build back up on these other blocks just so I'll get a nice even level finish. Bottom half's perfectly level because you build up, but the top half will need a sanding, and the way Bruce suggests you do that is you take it, lay it on your sandpaper and twist. So I'll be doing that to this soon to level it off a bit, and then any of the bits that are massively out I'll build up using green stuff or milliput or something. This is the floor for the top layer, partially in production, so I've pre-made some more pieces. That's 2 sections joined together, and this is 6 sections joined together, triangular shapes, all glued in place. I've also pre-made the ramparts just for ease, so that's 4 parts, which is made up from 2 corner blocks and 2 decorative blocks on each side. So that's that part of the floor. Next time you see that floor, I'll have it joined together. This here, guys, is my 2 floors with their edgings on. This will be the top deck floor, and it's level with the edging stones. And my lower deck floor, which is underneath. Both floors I have put white cardboard underneath them just to hold the tiles in place to give a bit of extra security and a little bit extra strength. So that's both floor levels for building on to the next stages. This is now another part that I've got pre-built from 2 end blocks, which are this shape stuck together, and the arches, and these will sit on these pre-built sections to give us that shape once I glue them together, and then they'll all join together for the next level. So that's those parts built, and now I'm going to proceed to glue these together. Okay, this here is the second but last section from the top, and it's the window arch section. So I have joined my pre-made sections here and here onto the flooring section, giving me that area. I sanded this down again, just a quick run over on the sandpaper and turning it upside down, and there's the cardboard. So a set of stairs will get attached here to go down so far to give it the impression of stairs. It won't go all the way, it's to give it the idea of stairs rather than a full set of stairs. This here is the very top section, minus the stairs again. Stairs are still to be made for it, and again it's not a full set, it's just enough stairs to give the impression of stairs going below. There's a wood elf lord stood there to give you an impression of scale and size. Just flip this up a wee bit so you can see it. So the teeth are on it, cardboard underneath to strengthen the floor, and the stairs will swoop down here. It's not a full set, which is enough to give the impression. And then this section will be able to be lifted off the tower. Okay guys, this is the tower complete apart from the stairs still to be added. So I'll just scan up and let you see it. I'll give you an idea of scale for the tower. That wee man at the top is an original Space Hulk Marine peeking out over the top with his bolter. So, gives you an idea of the scale of this bad boy. Currently it splits into 4 levels. Top section comes off, which allows access to the next floored section. Now according to Bruce's plans, you should glue these 3 sections together. Now if I was keeping this, that's exactly what I would do. But as I'm going to be sticking this on eBay to try and generate some funds, then I'm not going to glue them parts together because it'll make for easier shipping and easier storage. It will also let the new owner choose if they want to swap out one section and make it a slightly smaller tower, should they want to go that way for any particular reason. So it adds a little bit of versatility by not gluing it together. If I was keeping it, as I say, I would leave the other section in, but as I'm not keeping it, I won't be doing that. So next thing I need to do is wait for these stairs that I've got done to the glue to set on them. Then I'm going to get out some polyfiller and fill down the gaps of these sort of areas just to make it look a bit more realistic so that the render looks more lifelike, and then paint this bad boy up. So that's where you're going to see it next, either filled or painted, I'm not sure yet. Depends really whether I remember to film it.
Apocalypse Gaming.